Good morning. We are going down to see the new work of art. Well, my mother has already slipped in. Oh, how it shines during the day.
I was saying so you could see it before Mother.
My goodness, she takes it off. Huh? How does the color also change?
When we scrubbed, you couldn't see anything, not for cleaning or anything.
It looks darker than yesterday. Is it dry?
It looks beautiful. Today we have to finish all the work.
Install the fireplace.
Install the fireplace and the missing wood. Priorities. I'll take this side and you take the side and your father will handle the wood. Yes, what hands?
More cold.
Horrible, huh? The hands red, red, red. And it's not because I farted. This morning we were at 6 degrees inside the house. Outside I think we were at -2 degrees. Of course, since we have to turn off the heating at night, well, the heating, the catalytic. Temperatures drop to around 6 degrees, but that's just a bit of cold, right? My mother is back with her little friends, the turkeys. She ate it in 2 minutes. My mother is more excited to meet the turkeys than friends.
A little animal, I like to say good morning to it every day.
More colored sofa. Beige or cream?
I prefer beige over cream.
The mortar we're using for the stone is this one here, which is the same one I used for the roof. The Zika Ceram, 685. And now we're going to start working.
Now it's this point where we just need one more piece of wood.
What we're going to do, well, what my father is going to do, is to weld a LED strip to the current, let's say like that.
This will be hidden here, as it can be removed to replace it, because this will end up getting damaged.
Of course, if the LED light were to break, we need to have access to be able to remove it. It's not plugged in and therefore it doesn't come with a remote. Yes, it's plugged in, but not literally plugged in, but rather it's a type of connection. So this light is going to turn on here, which you will give here, and you will be able to turn on both the dining room light and the LED strip.
The retractable cover is electrically isolated.
It doesn't seem very difficult.
When someone else does it, right?
I use that machine to create the wood effect.
No, this one is mine, not that one exactly. We will directly make the blower with the blower directly, but since we don't have the blower, well, we don't have it here.
One day the LED strip burns out. Well, it can be removed in an easy way, so to speak, and that is by stretching. The LED strip is removed from below and it can be changed. We hold a vote about which dining room turned out cooler, whether it's the one in the apartment or the one in the villa.
When it's finished.
When it's finished. Now, I wanted to take the opportunity to tell you that on Instagram I'm showing some progress from here, from the dining room and the villa in general. And also we do question and answer sessions. In case you want to take a look or have any doubts or whatever, you can always leave them there. In some YouTube videos we respond to decora@tucasa.com. _low. The 75-inch television.
The television.
Well, an impressive and significant cinematic achievement, isn't it? Doesn't it look so big now that it's all
The wood.
It looks big to you, but it doesn't look excessive. That's the word. It doesn't look excessive.
Oh. To the breakdown, it looks good, very pretty. How cool, coolness.
Well, we bought the television stand yesterday and it arrived today. Already. We put some wood to serve as support. And so now when screwing, it becomes very strong and firm. Look how clean it is becoming. What a pass. This is the very last cleaning I do. It looks a bit darker. I mean, it draws a lot more attention because when it's wet, it takes on a more intense color. Then when it's dry, it doesn't have as much contrast. A bit more uniform, which I personally like more, so that the overall color of the entire fireplace is more uniform. The lentil hair grows. Green beans, tuna, carrot, tomato. It's outside. We're going to waste a lot of time. The stone has to come, right? Maria, up here, it's such a nice day outside already, but we have to bring down a lot of things and we're going to lose time. My mother is referring to a stone that is coming. And now I'm going to tell you little things because, as you can see, the dining room is almost trembling. And my mother and I stayed quite a few more days. My father is going back today, just like Ivan, who left yesterday, not the day before yesterday. Others of us stay and we are going to do something with stone. Very cool, by the way. Well, what we were waiting for just arrived, which, as I was telling you, we have already finished the dining room and we need to continue. We will alternate between inside and outside the house. I will show you what has arrived, travertines and limestones. Segura has sent us this stone, which is beautiful, and we are going to use it for the facade. Look, what cool stone. In fact, we have already been testing some pieces of how we are going to put it, where we were going to place it. It's a super beautiful beige color. Look, it has that characteristic shine of natural stone. Look at how it shines in the sun. It's so cool. Being there on the facade, well, it will always get the sun for that beautiful shine. She assures that travertines and chalice have many gorgeous designs at great prices, starting from just €9.50. Placing a combination of smooth pillars mixed with this stone all over the facade would look super beautiful. I'm going to leave you some images so you can get a little idea of how we plan to do it. Such a job, because we not only have to place the stone, but we also have to clean everything super well. We have to paint polished lava. We have the job, but it will look beautiful. The various steps to do first and foremost. All of this, which I don't know why they put it, I suppose it was to make the fence a little bit higher. And iron everywhere and tiles also covering here. Well, there are some that cover, others that do not. For example, all this is not here. Yes, it is seen again. I don't quite understand. Here there is another type of fence and another one on top of the side. Well, more of the same. Well, the first thing we are going to do is remove these fences, these grills, leave it with nothing. We will move on to cleaning because there is a bit of grime. We have to clean with bleach, leave it very clean, scrub it very hard. If you knew, and I found out the other day that this thing here that we have up there, by the way, it's called a balustrade. Sometimes then taking a kind of templates and mortar inside, and then the shape comes out. It was a kind of balustrade formwork. The photos really caught my attention when I looked them up. This, that they took a mold, filled it, and then took it out. Well, the shape remained. But the truth is, the ones in the house are very cool. These are a little bit bigger, and the ones at the entrance are a little bit smaller in size. The difference we have to make is to leave it impeccable, silent and without anything. Television stand, take that.
How's it going? I've thrown out the television. I'll leave the television here for you. You set it up and you have these pieces.
We need to take a few speech therapy classes, right, Dad? Because it's barely understandable.
I know that I speak. I don't speak too well.
I'm not criticizing you at all.
We speak for you.
Of course.
This is the last time we will see the facade as we know it to this day. We bid farewell to this bothersome fence that has been more of a hindrance than a help. It looks so good without the iron, doesn't it? What a wonder, this already looks different. place the fireplace. Wow, how cool. How does it look? The pity is that we can't understand it, and now we definitely can't. Let's go, because until they give the green light, we can't. An absolute blast. Really very smooth, very cool, very cool. A follower wrote to me on email to suggest that I put both things. Both the stones and the little logs, which looked very cool. And the truth is that it looks very nice. I'm going to put only the logs so that you can see only logs or only stones. But the truth is that both things look very cool. When it lights up, it will look even cooler since the background won't be visible, making it look even nicer. The fireplace, like the wood, is all from pot, do it yourself.
We are here outside. We are outside at -3 degrees, right?
My goodness, cold, cold.
And at home we are at 6-8. The hands already frozen. Can't you see?
A little bit.
The catalytic to heat up a bit. The coffee warms us up a bit. Well, the bathroom is hands off.
Stiff.
They say that today is the coldest day of all. 3 - 3 raised. That my mother bought yesterday. Since obviously we shower by heating water, but hair is a torment. Did she buy dry shampoo? It's the first time. Honestly, I'm gonna use it. I don't know if it works well or not. Where is this one from? Mom?
I love you because you asked me to. I'm not much for dry shampoo. I prefer to heat water and wash my bathtub.
You have little hair, Mom, but have you seen the hair killer I have? Would it be crazy to wash my hair? Besides using the dryer, it would take ages and drain the battery completely. You see how it goes, and I'll tell you, okay? Shake the container energetically before use and after spraying. Spray the dry shampoo in short bursts at the root of the hair. We'll survive this week. It can't get worse, Mom. From now on, things will improve.
Here on out. The day they turn on the lights, it's going to seem like a lie, really?
I'll also tell you something. It's a shame that we asked for the light months ago, and we still don't have it.
It's true that the holidays have caught us in the middle and everything has been delayed.
I've put it on and it's really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. Obviously, there's nothing like washing it and having it dried and left nice and clean. But it is true that even if you don't have it, super mega dirty. From the humidity itself, sometimes it stays like strips. I don't know, a weird thing. It looks dirty, even if you don't have it. And the truth is that it's quite convincing. To get by, it works well. I was telling my mother, it's not just that.
Well, here, because we don't have hot water and everything gets more complicated, but obviously when we have hot water, we're going to wash it.
For instance, when you take a trip, you must do everything rapidly. For short trips lasting 2 or 3 days where you sleep on the go and don't have time to shower, you can use dry shampoo to freshen up. Very good. I convinced my mother to do it. Who says she doesn't want to? How about that?
And if I see that it's not going well, then I wash my head with warm water here in the bathtub.
Ray, this is easy for you, but a big moment for me. Mom, I'm not sure what's going on with your hair, but it's becoming increasingly voluminous. Dora the Explorer, is it kind of turning into more of a Dora the Explorer vibe? The Explorer has it a bit more puffed up here, and yours is kind of puffing up a little, Mum. Put that on, you're dying to.
I'll wash it this afternoon, but...
With warm water, please, what a beauty. Oh, look, I'm going to get the same thrill every time I take off my clothes because I've washed mushrooms. Beautiful.
When the key comes, he sees it. It's going to me. I'm going to love it. Yes, it is ceasing to continue. Now it's time to go outside. Outside it's sunny, it will be fine.
I'm looking from here that we'll also have to fix the pillar, which, by the way, how beautiful the pillar looks in that tone now, right? Yes, now it's starting to look different.
A little bit with light motor, I would give it a nice sanding, like a sanding, to make it really, 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 really smooth.
And then everything that sticks out, what's a little bit wrong? Well, it gets put in place. This side is pretty good, but needs some finishing touches.
Better, because
now it combines natural materials like wood, stone, concrete. It's like everything is in harmony now. Are you more bored here? What have they told you today?
Look, they're not leaving the door today, they said.
The truth is, it looks pretty clean compared. I mean, these two from here and this one from here, they look pretty clean. Appearance from here. Look at the difference between this one and this one. It's very noticeable, but well, a little bit, yes. Short sleeve, huh? This bit of sunshine is truly appreciated. Look, I wanted to fix only this part here just so the sun would hit us. The truth is, it gives quite a lot of sun. You're probably wondering why we're going to put stone on it. I think the brick is quite well placed, and well, as you know, the style we want to give to the villa is Bobaline. So I think this stone fits much better combined with smooth white parts than this reddish brick tone. I think the combination will look stunning. And besides, in case I wanted to have the brick, several touch-ups and arrangements would have to be made. Because there are some areas that I don't know why they have been putting patches of mortar there, and it's quite bad in some specific pieces. So this way we can cover them, and well, instead of fixing the bricks, well, we're going to give it a radical change, which I think is going to be much more in line with the style we want to give it. The place is now Delta Fix. This is going to help me fix the material that we are going to put the mortar on the pillars that go directly with mortar. Continue with the facade. Oysters, told Sakura. Yes, oysters, right?